Hi guys, I'm Susie.
Hi, I'm Mika. I play horn.
Acoustics and recording.
I used to produce a lot, but now I'm mainly focused on vocals.
I'm an orchestra director.
Music composition and music education major.
I play guitar. I'm a jazz, bass, and recording arts and sciences major here.
I'm a conductor.
Hi, and I'm a conductor. I play the oboe.
I'm a tenor trombone player.
I am a violinist.
Someone told me one time that music is the closest thing to magic that you can get. You have the connection between a magic wand, a conductor's staff, creating the music almost out of that.
I literally cannot imagine doing anything else. And I'm not saying it as a cliche way. I'm not saying it that, oh, music is the only thing that I can do and I can't do anything else, but that I can't imagine doing something else.
Music is part of what it is to be human.
I couldn't resist it. My parents were both professional musicians and they brought me up from the age of 2 playing music, and I fell in love with it, luckily. Otherwise, I think they would have thrown me out.
I grew up with music since I was 4 years old. I just learned to love it, and it has been a part of me ever since.
I grew up learning from my parents, and it's just something that I wanted to carry on.
I started playing clarinet, or the bass clarinet, in 6th grade, and I've just been doing it since, and I'm okay at it, so I guess that's why I'm here.
The more I did it, the more I learned to love it.
Always think back to the moments where I'm in the concert hall and my heart is like, this is, and I'm in tears. Of something so beautiful behind it that I feel like it transcends.
To present music to others that they truly love, and what I truly love. I want to heal people with music.
I also have this burning passion for it. Every time I'm in an orchestral setting or an operatic setting or even a band setting, I just have so much passion to play all music.
I feel like it's permanent, and you can always look back on it and be super proud, and it's something that other people can listen to and relate to.
I feel like this is the most basic answer that anybody could give probably, but I just enjoy music.
Nothing brings me more joy than writing music for people and being able to conduct ensembles.
It is a reflection of human emotion.
I do music because it expresses things that I can't express elsewise.
I like to be able to express myself in ways that you can't with just words.
It's the language that I can best express myself in.
I really like that because that creates a special connection that words sometimes can't.
It is a language to me. It is how I speak to God. It is how I speak to people around me.
It causes us to think and feel on a deeper level than we maybe would have otherwise.
I think it is one of the most important forms of expression, as a not only musician, but just as a human being.
Because that's the only way I like to express my emotions.
I want to express myself and my emotions through the music and just share that with others.
I love sharing with the world how I view it. Everything in my life is music.
Mentorship was a huge part of my journey. People saying, hey, I see something in you that nobody else might see, but you have a talent and abilities.
It makes me feel good, and I want the people that watch me to also feel good.
Because of the joy it brings to myself and to others, and ultimately for the glory of God.
I want to glorify the name of Jesus.
Because I really feel like in music, especially in the music that I do where there's lyrics of truth, there's healing in it.
To sing, just for the glory of God. But I also believe that worship can really change lives.
I can pray and talk to God through it, and I can worship Him.
I believe that music is something that we can use to worship God, and the music is one of the greatest ways to follow the path of beauty.
It's something that's that beautiful, you can feel it. You don't just see it, you can actually feel it.
I believe it has the power to captivate the human spirit and heal the soul.
I feel a deep connection within myself. There's so much that I want to give back to the community through music, and it's our job as musicians to help heal people with our music.
Because I want to write melodies that'll stick in people's heads and last them a lifetime.
It was the right effort at the right time, and I met the right people.
It's just because I love everything about it. I love practicing, I love listening to music, and it brings so much joy to my life.
I like the process of breaking down a piece and getting into the composer's head and learning from the inside out.
Playing music is the most intuitive and instinctive way for me to communicate with the listeners, share my personal thoughts and the most secretive ideas.
By listening to music, that they found new hope in life. And by listening to music, they found center
I think music has a very special healing power, and I love being able to perform and maybe impact an audience in that way, help them to feel better, or just to feel something in general.
It makes me forget of all the crazy things that are happening around me or in life in general.
Mainly because I love it so much and I can't really imagine my life without it.
It's a part of humanity that, you know, we can't lose as people.
My main goal is to inspire, to collaborate and work with other musicians of color and just have fun doing it.
It helps me relax and enables me to express my creativity.
Just love it. I mean, there's so much rich history, and of course the pieces are tremendous. And I really feel like it's an honor to be able to explore this great art myself.
Because I find the preservation and conservation of art music to be very important.
And I love to bring pieces that were composed a long time ago, maybe in a different context, and reframe them for people and make them mean something today.
And then also as a history major, I study classical music history. It's just been really cool to get to mix those together.
I want to tell stories. As a composer, you're basically an author through music, and to be able to evoke emotions and to share people's stories through sound.
I'm inspired by other musicians.
I like to create meaningful, deep, emotional experiences through music and sharing that with other people.
I want to express myself, my emotions through the music and just share that with others.
I started playing as a kid and I thought it was fun. Then one day I learned that you can make money doing it. So I kept playing and I want to be a professional.
As somebody who wants to be a doctor, music is a great creative outlet, and it also allows me the opportunity to play with a bunch of friends and make friends through music and bop around to fun songs. And it's just a great way to connect with other people.
Music is mysterious. It is mysterious because we cannot see the sound, we cannot see the music physically, but it's very clear that it collects our mind together. It gathers people, it brings people together.
Because I love connecting with other people.
Because it connects people and it heals people.
There's nothing I'd rather spend my time doing than be making good music, surrounded by people that I love being around.
The process of working with other artists to create something unique that none of us could have dreamed up on our own.
It is the greatest form of collaboration and the most loving form of collaboration.
I always feel like I get closer to people with every rehearsal and every concert.
I love bringing people together, not just musicians and composers and the people in our field, but reaching out to the community and bringing people together through celebration, through music.
The coming together of so many different people in so many different worlds.
It brings people together from all different backgrounds.
I love collaboration, I love being part of something, and I do music education because I love seeing people discover music.
I love to connect with people, and it's also the best way to express by myself.
It's not really our choice. You know, once we start, it becomes a part of us. Our life doesn't feel complete without it. It almost feels like a calling in a way.
To constantly find new reasons to motivate yourself to be a better person.
You have a very personal relationship with the art that you make.
I think music is the thing which can bring me to really explore the world.
Whenever I pick up the bass, you know, I always get really excited. I get this energy, this really happy, exciting feeling.
I think music lets me feel very happy.
It makes me really happy.
It's my happy place. It's the place where I feel the most human.
I feel more myself when I'm playing music than when I'm not.
Because it just makes me feel good and brings me joy, and I want to share that joy with everybody else.
And I think it can also make other people happy.
Because it's really fun to play low and loud.
Mainly because both of my parents are musicians, and that kind of rubbed off on me.
I have enjoyed doing it as a child, and now I am just living my dream, studying music, and hopefully it will be my profession in the future.
There isn't a day that I feel like I could live without it, because the fire in me resides in me every single day that I wake up.
For me, it's a form of therapy, a blissful moment in my life.
It's not really an option, it's just kind of, it's something that has to happen, and so I just kind of am a conduit for that.
I enjoy being a trumpet player, musician, and I hope I'll do it for the rest of my life.
I like music just the same way you like your favorite color. There's not a particular reason, I just love it.
And I just love to experience it and share my craft and share what I do with other people.
I'm not sure why I'm playing music, but I love music.
Kind of just because I couldn't really think of anything else I was excited for.
What else is there to do? You know what I'm saying?
Bringing people emotions and making people think through music.
And I like finding an outlet for a certain energy.
that I might have.
It's always been a really interesting challenge for me, and I like that it was something that was really hard work and that I could work towards.
And the level of fulfillment I feel when I achieve great things.
Music education can enrich personality, discipline, creative and critical thinking.
Music's really the only thing that I've been able to do really consistently.
The journey of getting better, striving to achieve goals in my playing.
It's in a constant state of metamorphosis and change, and I find that super intriguing.
Music for me has always been my passion. This entire process is really what I enjoy most in life.
It's super exciting to emote that passion that I feel for my music to the audience, and even when they don't necessarily understand what I'm saying, we have a connection just through music.
Grateful that I can share that with other people now, and it can be a part of their life as well.
So that's why I do music.
That's why I do music.
So that is why I do it.
So that's why I love music.